Speaking in the Commons on Wednesday, Mr Duncan Smith targeted those who have argued and opened this massive debate and said it was made clear in the Brexit referendum that Britain would be leaving the single market and customs union. The Tory MP and former Tory leader said Brexiteers knew what they were voting. In the 2016 Brexit referendum, Mr Duncan Smith said, "I want to make one simple point. There is no doubt in my mind that this was said again and again by the then Prime Minister, the then Chancellor, and by Lord Mandelson, and also by many in the vote leave, that voting to leave meant leaving the customs union and the single market. Now, I understand it and can accept that people may not want to do that and they advance all sorts of reasons not to do it. But the reality was, it was said again and again and again." Getty Parliament TV. And Duncan Smith said British people made an intelligent decision to leave the EU. The idea that the British people are too stupid somehow not to understand what they were voting about. I do say they were right in making a decision, but they also made a decision which I think was a lot more intelligent than people give them credit for. Tory MPs hit out at Caroline Lucas on Monday after she claimed Britons did not know what they were voting for in the EU referendum. Green MP Caroline Lucas clashed with Tories Martin Vickers and Lee Rowley during a debate on petitions for a rerun of the vote. Mr Vickers, the MP for Cleethorpes in Lincolnshire, said the idea his constituents didn't know what they were voting for was belittling. He said Remainers who made this claim ultimately had little regard for the British public. European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker have agreed that enough progress been made on key Brexit issues in order to move on to trade talks. But Theresa May was forced to make major concessions in order to seal a deal with the EU, and it has left some Brexit voters furious. Former UKIP leader Nigel Farage called the agreement a humiliation and hit out at those who called it a victory.